back to our series of demonstration lessons on Paper Sloyd. We're currently working through the first book in our Paper Sloyd curriculum, Paper Folding. Today, our children are going to be working on the second project in the book, which is the hanging pocket. Now, this project has traditionally been one of the projects that most people get in touch with us because it's quite tricky after that first project, which was really easy to get through. And then this one's just a little bit more fiddly and tricky. But we do hope that by showing you how the folds go in this video series, and also with the photographs in our book, which we've tried to make as clear as possible, that it will help you get over that hurdle. So thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to pass you over to my husband, James.
Hello and welcome to our second demonstration lesson in paper folding from our Paper Sloyd curriculum. So today, I am James, obviously, and we are joined today with
Victoria and
Frederick. And today we are going to be doing the lesson Hanging Pocket, aren't we? So, and Hanging Pocket, it's only the second lesson that we do, but I actually found it really difficult when I first did the hanging pocket to work it out from the original book. Thankfully, I've got the hang of it now, and I want you guys to just have a look at a couple of the pictures, you know, and a few of the step-by-steps, and the diagram there. It's the first thing that we recommend in our teacher's guide, to have children just have a look at the project, because we actually include pictures in the new revised books. Young children can have a look and get a good idea of a few different things. Right.
interesting. A, B,
Yeah.
C, D.
Yeah, that's right. All the corners are marked, guys.
Yeah.
Which is important.
Seems like it needs to be this, so it seems like you're folding it.
Right. So if you sit back down and just move a little. No, not Frederick. Move over a little bit, Victoria, so everyone can see you. So the first step we're going to be doing is we are going to be fold B to A, creating that diagonal fold. So
Is this
So-
B?
that is B, and
To A.
that is A. So that's what we're doing. We're folding that diagonal fold B to A, and that will create the line CD. So if we fold that line, that's it. Brilliant. So we folded that line and we've created a crease. So crease it, Frederick.
Oh, then
Wait, Victoria.
open it up.
So
That's not right.
then we open the paper up and we turn the paper over. That's it. So open the paper up, Frederick, and turn the paper over. That's brilliant. Now we are folding C to D to create the diagonal AB.
So,
No, Frederick. So here is
mean like
A
this way?
and here is B, isn't it?
Yes.
AB, which we've already done. So you are folding C to D, aren't you? So here we go. So it's here to here.
Oh.
That's right. And crease that diagonal line. That's it. So then we open it back up again, but we do not turn it over. We leave it that way round.
Okay.
Right. We're zooming through this one, aren't we? So we're up to step 4. So we fold CB to AD. So CB is the line that you have on the bottom there, and AD is the line at the top. So you fold it up like that. Yes?
Yeah.
Creating a line in the middle. That's brilliant, Frederick. Now crease the line. It's much better if you do it on your actual piece of paper. Right, so now open it back up again, Frederick.
We've done that step. Oh, it looks like we're doing it again, but like this.
That is correct. So So now we're folding BD to CA.
Like this.
That is correct, Frederick. Yes. That's it. Now open it back up, Victoria,
Like it looks
and
like
just leave it flat on the table. Right, now let me just talk for a second, guys. Now, if you can see your paper, you've created every single crease that is shown in paper folding in the book, in the diagram that we've included. Now, each of the diagrams in these books, a crease is indicated by a dashed line, whereas a tear is indicated by a solid line. So in this case, we have got 4 lines that we've created, and the children have created as well. Now, we are now up to step 5. So, let me just read this to you. So we are pinch the fold between the forefinger and thumb of both hands at the corners C and D, bringing those points upwards and towards each other. Now, this is the bit that I really struggled at, okay? Now, we know which corners they are because we've got 2 different types of folds. Earlier in the project, we turned the paper over. So we've got one fold, which is this fold here. Can you see this? Okay. And on yours, Frederick, it's these 2, isn't it?
Yes.
So we're holding them like this.
Oh.
That, Victoria, yours is correct. Keep it like that. Bring them together. Hang on a second, Frederick. And pass them by each other. Just wait a second, Frederick. Let me just... So it's like this.
Ends up like this.
Okay, so
Let me look.
bring them
So
past
just
each
have
other.
Looks like
Hang
you're
on, let's
folding
just-
these points on there. Maybe you're folding them. Do you fold?
We've just got one of your lines a little bit out of sync, Frederick. So let me just help a tiny bit. Just wait a second, Victoria, and we'll get there. 'Cause they fold like that, okay? Now,
It looks like you fold these down this way.
yes, so it's taken shape now, hasn't it, Victoria?
Yes.
So the next step, step 6, okay, I think we've already done this. Pass the points until C touches line 2 and D touches line 3. So we've already done that. Now, fold the upstanding corners C and D over to the lines 4 and 1 retrospectively.
Like
So-
this.
Exactly, Victoria. So fold it over so it just pinches it closed. Can you see that?
Yeah.
And then the other one folds the other way, doesn't it?
Like this.
Excellent, Frederick. Excellent. And that's
Yeah.
really good with you, Victoria, as well.
And what's this here for?
Right. So now we're moving on to the next step.
Is
which
it with this?
is, yeah, just hold fire a little bit, Victoria, just wait. So we thread the needle to make the 2 holes through the flaps. So then we're inserting the needle and pulling them through. So what we are doing, guys, before you get started, let me just show it on yours, is where we've created these flaps over, which is holding the whole model in place. We're pushing the needle through one of them and we're bringing it through and pushing it back through the other one. Okay, so let's see if we can do that. Now, care must be taken when using a sharp implement like a needle. And it's one of the pitfall sections that we always bring up in our teacher's guide and lesson plan. Every single project that we do in these books has a pitfall section, and it might be an area
This is
that
hard.
they struggle with.
It's a bit thick. Yeah, this needle's not really.
It is very tough to do, and if you need a hand, what we can do, Frederick,
Yeah.
is what I can do for you is if you pass me your needle, I can create the holes, and then you can thread it through, can't you?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, is it a blunt needle?
It's an embroidery needle that's a bit thicker for this thread. So, you go through this way, Frederick. Now, Victoria, just pass me yours. Oh, you've already done one? That's excellent.
Wait, looking myself.
Did you? And then we're just going back again. So,
lose your roll, that looks like a building on your side. Or stitching.
So then we have the next step, which is knot the ends of the thread and fasten, and then we draw the loop closed afterwards. So about halfway through on both, which is brilliant, like this. That's excellent, Frederick. Look at that, just going through like that. So what they're asking us to do is to knot the thread, which is...
It's hard.
Well, it's not hard. What we need to really do is if we've got both ends of the thread,
Yeah.
you see, Victoria, watch me, got both ends of the thread, and we go underneath like that with this end and the other end. It's creating almost like a slip knot.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's not quite gone through, has it?
It's basically...
Right, and then pull that, Frederick.
I've made that. I've done knots.
Excellent, Victoria. So, just hold it in the air like this. Okay? So that spins by this, Victoria. Just leave that like that. Hang on. Let's just get that out for you. I'll tell you what, just leave that in there just for the demonstration, Victoria. Hold that in the air. And hold yours in the air and hold it up to the camera for everybody. And here we have... Just don't worry about holding it, let it dangle, Frederick, like this. Hold this end too. Hold that bit too. Now, guys, what do you think you could actually put inside your hanging pocket?
Sweets.
You could put sweets in it. And what else?
Chocolate.
Isn't chocolate sweets? Same thing. Could you put any little toys in there? Do you think one of your little dolls could go in there? Yeah, have you got a doll tiny enough to fit in there? A little animal, maybe?
Yes. I would make two baby mice, little mice, used from on Victoria's sewing box. Then I could give a little lift if I put one like that thing, Jude. For fashion, like that.
You could do that. You could
on
do
each
that.
side.
So that was the hanging pocket, and all we needed to actually do this project, I should have said this at the start of the video really, what did we actually use to create this project?
Needle and gummy paper. And paper.
Needle, thread and a piece of origami paper. A square piece of origami paper was all we needed to create this.
No paper.
Well, we used a piece of origami
Oh yes,
paper.
I meant no pencil.
No pencil, that's right. So we've done the hanging pocket. So can everybody say thank you to the camera, and we shall see you next time in these demonstration videos. Bye!
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Thank you for watching our lesson on the hanging pocket. We hope you enjoyed this lesson and that you feel confident to bring this forward to your students. We do have people message us regarding this lesson because they feel it is more complicated, particularly after the success of the first one. And that's because there are lots of different folds involved in this model, and they also go in different directions. But don't feel discouraged. Just keep at it. The first and the second step are really important to get right, because once you've turned that paper over, all the other folds will be in the same direction. Our son in particular struggled with steps 5 and 6, and that's when you're bringing the paper together. Now, it's quite important that your folds are very accurate at that stage, because the more accurate they are, the more successful you're going to be. Of course, this isn't always easy for young children, but it's really important that we just don't let them get discouraged or upset, and we just help them through it as best as we can. It is also tricky for young children to pierce through with the needle and thread, so sometimes you just need to give them a little bit of a hand with that. But again, just keep persevering and be patient with them. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.